Hey everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Weather Survival. We're here in our base, starting episode 12. Got a high risk on day 1, slight risk day 2, high on day 3. So, in the last episode, we witnessed our largest tornado ever so far in this world. You can see it here, completely mowed down most of, it looks like the forest. You can probably mark the damage from here. So I'd say, what is this? X, we'll call it X 2560 all the way to 2340. So that's almost 200, over 200 blocks wide. So that's kind of the tornado we were looking at in the last episode. Got some great visuals on it by flying. And speaking of flying, in this episode, let's put down the radar. It doesn't look like there's too much going on, but in this episode, I do want to try to kind of get moving a little bit and go loot out the other villages for their beds. I think that's going to be what I want to do, and that'll just kind of help speed things along as well. So I'm just going to put that there. We'll put the water bucket in our inventory. All right, great. We'll sleep, and then we'll take off, and we'll head to some villages around the map and just see what's going on. So let's see. There was a village. Yeah, there's a small village right there. It's a very small village, actually. Village right there, village right there. So you don't have to fly too far to the west. No, it looks like we're good. I think there was, yeah, there's a village down there, and then obviously we get into the snow biome too. So that was a whole other adventure. Okay, let's go to the east, and we'll see, or no, sorry. Is it the east? Yeah, the east. East-northeast we gotta go. We'll go that way and just kind of pillage some villagers. This guy out of here. There we go. Didn't give me any gunpowder. Kind of happy about that because I need room for storage. If we see any coal on the way, also wouldn't be opposed for stopping for that. That creeper up there. Alright, let's head on out. Yeah, the tornado was over there in the last episode. Huge, huge, huge. Like the sky was almost filled up with it. Massive. You can see some of the damage over that way, but just a cool sight from afar. Alright, am I going the right way for this? It looks like I am. It's gonna be down here. Shouldn't be too many beds at this village over here. What do we got, a hurricane coming in? Usually when the sky darkens pretty fast. That's the telltale sign in this mod. Okay, should be right over here. Here we go. Oh, this is an abandoned village. Ah, I haven't seen this in regular Minecraft in quite a long time. Okay, this is not a hurricane because it is hailing. It does not typically hail in hurricanes. That is a real-life fact as well. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't hail in hurricanes, usually because hurricanes do not really have a upward kind of development movement. You know how like thunderstorm clouds, they grow vertically. They stretch high into the atmosphere. Hurricanes, they don't really do that. You basically just have convection that spirals around. It builds almost horizontally, you could think of it. There's a lot of levels to a hurricane. You get the mid-level, the low level, and then the upper level. So when those are not stacked on top of each other, oh, else just fell. When those are not stacked on top of each other, it's very hard for the storm to strengthen. But yeah, no hail in a hurricane, because unlike thunderstorms, they do not grow vertically. There we go. It's kind of like the same reason why there's no lightning in a snowstorm typically. It's because those storm clouds don't grow vertically. When they do, that's when you start getting thunder snow, and it can be very, very cool. I've only experienced thunder snow maybe once or twice in my life during the most intense blizzards. So pretty cool stuff. I'm probably going to stop and grab these hay bales, too, if I'm being honest. Because emeralds, certainly never not useless. Try to jump across. There we go. Pay a visit to this house over here. 13 of those hay bales. We got a chest here, too. Saddle. I'll take it. Don't think I'll quite ever be using a saddle, but pretty good to have. So actually, it just occurred to me that this is just one of the villages that did not get affected by the Better Villages mod, it looks like. Yeah. Looks like this type of village is immune. Does hail damage your crops? I just saw... What'd I just see? Yeah, I just saw the melon seeds broke. Yeah, look at... And that broke too. I think hail absolutely damages your crops, and that's so accurate. I love that. Yeah, just like in real life, you'll have a really bad hailstorm, and you can lose a lot of crops. Not a good thing if that's what if you're relying on crops for the season, you get a bad hailstorm. Unfortunate, to say the least. There's some more hay bales over there. Should have brought a hoe with me. That was probably a little bit of an oversight. It's not too late to make one. But I do really need all of the inventory space that I can get. So I think I'll just leave it be. Okay, I think that was it for the beds in this village. I could be wrong, but I think that's it. Yes, I'm gonna say we grabbed just about everything. There we go. Okay, cool. We'll take off again. Gonna keep the beds in my inventory for the time being, just in case the plane crashes. Would not be a good thing. So a quick little flight over to the other village. Should be a very quick flight. Should be a New York to Boston type of flight. Very, very quick. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, here we go. That was very, very quick. Get a lot of stuff around here. I might not completely loot this village, but we'll get a lot out of it, though. My goodness, look how many hay bales there are. Okay. Should have probably invested in a hoe, even if it does take up an inventory slot. Let's see, is there any cobblestone on this house? No, but there's some right here, which I will take. Just need 2 of them. There we go. Excellent. I'm actually going to... There we go. Free up a little bit more inventory. Nice. Should have left all that building, all these at home. But that's okay. Much better for my own sanity. We've got a lot of crops here too. I might just try to harvest it all. Get a bunch of wheat to sell these villagers. Because our pickaxe does kind of need some repairing. So I'll take a second to do some quality of life. You guys don't need this wheat. I can give you the seeds back, though. Alright. Take a bunch of this, too. There should always be... I've always thought in Minecraft there should be a mechanic where if, you know, a villager sees you, like, raiding stuff, the guards, like the iron golems, should, like, come over and attack you, you know? Like, you're just stealing from the village. I always thought that should be a thing. To be quite honest, I don't even think I'll need to go around and harvest out all of this, all these crops, because the amount of hay bales that we're gonna have, unreal. Might actually break this hoe. We've got so much. Just throw that there. Alright, we're here for beds, so let's try to remember that. Get that. I'm good on everything else. Don't need it clogging up my inventory. Still take the bread. Alright. We'll go over here. Yeah, should have a lot of opportunity for beds, definitely. Okay, Okay, well that's interesting. Haven't seen that before. Some sticks, cool. Take it. I'll take your bed too. Look at this. That's pretty cool. I actually am carrying fences, so I can take that. Anywhere safe to drop? Let's go right here. Alright, next house. Next house. And we do have a villager who is a farmer too. I wonder if I can... Oh yeah, no, we're gonna absolutely take all this wheat. Am I carrying slabs? I am. So this is not a waste of time. We're gonna have so much to trade. Not even funny. Okay, great. Take this too. Dump that block. Okay. I'm just gonna make my own entrance. Okay. Any coal in there? Nope. Got a lot of raw food. I'm good on that. Yeah, here we go. 2 beds. I'll take them. Take that 1 piece in there. Whoops. Accidentally caught onto the sign. Alright, where's that villager? You're right there. Can I, like, hop over it? Nice. Alright, villager. Do I want to trade with you, or do I want to wait? Well, I can't even trade with you, because you're carrots. So never mind. How are we looking for bed space? We've got quite a bit of space. I'll probably end up just taking all this wheat that I harvest and putting it into, like, hay bales. That way we can carry a little bit more. Have a little more inventory space on us. See, Minecraft and The Long Dark, I like both of those games because there's one thing that you have in common, and it's just trying to manage your inventory. I absolutely love that in a survival game. 7 Days to Die can be lumped in there as well. So good. I love it. I also would love to get up there. Let's get it. Oh, wow. This poor village, absolutely ransacking it. But I did say this was the plan this episode. These villagers shouldn't be surprised. I gave them ample warning. I'll just take all that. Look at all of this. And I'm sure as heck not going to replant either. Okay, very nice. Good up here. I'll toss those there. Looks like 2 stacks, almost 3 stacks of hay bales. Almost working up into the third stack. Well, here's another one. Cool. Ooh, an emerald. Okay, great. But I tell you what, I'm gonna put down this, and we're gonna make a bunch of hay bales. Try to get this all stacked up. There we go. Looks good for the time being. Now I can take that emerald. And since I'm carrying that emerald, I might as well just start trading with some of the villagers here. Would make a little sense. Okay, let me run into a house real quick that has a bed. Why are you 2 trapped? There we go. Oh, it's 3 of them. My bad. Can I get these? My goodness, just absolute ton of hay. This is not even right how much we're getting. Okay, almost 3 stacks. Anything in there? Oh, got a little bit of coal, actually. I'll put that in the plane later. And got some of that. I'm going to leave the saddle. Not too important to me. Okay, great. And then we have a bed we can sleep in. When we wake up, I'll try to do some business moves with some of the villagers, but mostly here for their beds. Okay, I cannot carry that bed. Can I dump anything? I'm actually going to dump the saddle. I'm pretty sure we have a saddle back at home, so I'm not too worried about it. Hey, villager. Okay, you're not what I need. Yeah, I gotta find a dude that I kinda need. No. No. Everyone's just selling the wrong thing. Unfortunate. Okay, I got a few more villagers over here. Can one of you guys sell wheat? Oh my goodness. How about you? Okay, well, here's the first guy that I've met who's selling wheat. Okay, that's 7 wheat's gonna have to be thrown on the ground. Alright. Get a little bit of space going, but not a lot. There we go. Slowly but surely, just trying to get some of this traded so we can have some more inventory space. Okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. Where are you, sir? You're the only one that sells me wheat in this entire village. Crazy. Oh, it's not a bad chest right here. Look at that. Okay. Fascinating. Here's what I might do. Gonna throw out all the beds right there. Sir, come back. I was not done. There we go. Hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully I could get a few more trades out of him, but I guess not. Alright, is that more coal over here? That is more coal. I'm gonna take that, and I'm actually gonna also take 2 cobblestone. Wow, that's why we don't mine down, folks. I tell you the truth. My goodness, that's why I don't stand right up on the block when I'm mining it. That could have been interesting. I'll just take all the beds back, I suppose. And I'll put them back into... Put the wheat back into hay bales. There we go. Okay. That all looks good, except for the fact that I got 3 more wheat, but I'm just going to give that to the villager. Okay. Come on. I need somebody who trades with me. Or I could actually just straight up do this. I might just trade with the guys I have at home. It's such a tedious game to play, trying to find a villager that offers what you need. So maybe I'll just find the plane, I'll dump some stuff into the plane. And maybe we'll think about getting going. Okay, and then we can make this into the hoe. There we are. Okay, let's go find our plane. It's going to be way over here, I believe. Is it? I think so. Oh, it's right here. I'll just use this one. Okay. All the beds. All the beds. I'll put the coal in there as well. Good. Looking good. Still going to absolutely ransack this village now, because I've got so much inventory space. Now, no sense of using the fortune pickaxe on all this, because it'll just give you more seeds and not more wheat, unfortunately. So there's really no use in doing that. That's why I like carrots and potatoes for villages, because you get a lot more value when you use a fortune pickaxe. Alright, got some melons too. That's an interesting thing to think about. Maybe I'll bring some home for the village, not sure. Gotta watch the skies too, I haven't really paid attention. Okay, just an overcast day. Didn't think there was anything too much going on anyway. Alright, a little bit of a boring few minutes here with trying to get everything organized, but this will ultimately lead to... Oh my goodness, look how many wheat seeds we have. Crazy. But this will lead to more progression, especially with our villagers. I want to try to get that weaponsmith all the way upgraded as well, so we can graduate from this iron sword. That would be kind of nice. Okay, it looks like something might be building in. No, just more clouds. This does look like a hurricane trying to develop here. Something more than just a cloudy day. I'm gonna keep the radar down just to watch. Ooh, bunch of lag. Look at this. What is coming for me? Am I gonna die? What the heck is going on? Maybe it's just like thicker clouds of the rainy day. These clouds are very... It is very dark, and I know it's not nighttime. It actually might be nighttime. It very well may be. We'll check in there real quick. How do I get into such place? Oh, just make my own door. $24 pieces of coal? I will take it. Another 12 there. Another 12 there. 16. Wow, that was a perfect stack. Thanks for that. Nothing too useful in the chest, though. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a developing hurricane. I knew it. It was way too dark to be anything else. It's another sheep farm. Wow, we're going to be so stacked in terms of wheat and things to trade. We will never have to do this again. Okay, good. And I do also still need to be on the lookout for beds, because that whole thing did not go away. Take the time to grab this. This hurricane is interesting. I don't know what direction. I think maybe it was the center's in that, towards that way. Have to go see, maybe. Go check it out. These bigger and better villages just totally load you up with a ton of resources. You can get rich so quickly. Jump over to here. I'm gonna take your torch too. Perfect. Some stuff down here too. Okay. Awesome. More of the farms. I'm gonna try to consolidate all the wheat that I do have, because I'm not gonna be trading with these guys anymore. I'm gonna bring everything back home, so that should speed up the process a little bit. But wheat, beds, back to the plain, basically. I don't know if mobs can spawn right now. That would be an interesting thing to find out. Just because it's so dark. I wonder if they can. Some more hay bales over here. It's starting to lighten up. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. My goodness, there's so much. Okay, I might just totally call an end to this and fly back. Or not fly back, but just go around and collect the beds like I was here for. Because I'm just running around going absolutely rampant on some of these lifestyles that these villagers had. Alright. I'm going to try to skip most of the wheat. Use my best self-control. Let's go in here. Do you guys have anything of use? Some gold. It's always useful. What is this? Some seeds in a item frame. What a genius. Okay, not interested. I'll just take a tumble down here. Okay. The windmill should have a few... Wow, oh my goodness. We will never need to go pillaging for crops again, I tell you what. Mark my words. Don't mark them, because there'll probably come a time where I do want to go. There we go. My goodness. We have so much. We've got a ton. Alright, let's do one final call for beds. One final call. Actually, we have these villagers huddled up over here. What are you guys talking about? You guys talking about how much wheat the village has? Ooh, here we go. I'll trade with you. Let's equip the pickaxe, though, so it gets durability repaired. Because that's the only reason why I'm picking up a bunch of wheat. You hold on 1 second, sir. I got a great deal for you. There we go. Okay, cool. Got a bunch more of this, too. Alright. I picked up some scaffolding. I might actually keep that scaffolding on me. So cheap I took the scarecrow. My goodness. Hey, sir. Do you have what I need? You do have what I need, because you're the guy I traded with earlier. Nice, thank you. Got some coal, another bucket of water. I'm also going to take your bed. Sorry, I do not make the rules. Right, run to this other house real quick. Was I in here yet? I don't think so. No, I was not. What's in here? Another bucket? That's great. I might actually just, yeah, that doesn't look too nice, does it? What will I do? I'll do that, and then do that again, so my buckets all stack. We will compile all of the wheat that I've gathered. There we go, no more messy inventory. Sir, your bed is also mine, right after I sleep in it. Alright, we're nearing the end of our time in the village. Going to absolutely let this water run, though. Okay, anything else up here? No. Is this chest full of mushrooms? It is not, but I had a feeling it would be. Okay, out of here. Oh, it didn't even flow downstairs. Some more coal as well. Nice. Absolutely stacked in this village. Very, very nice. 11 more coal. Don't mind me. 2 more beds, too. Great. Oh, yeah. No, our villagers at home, they're going to be set forever. Hey, and the sky's kind of cleared up. It appears. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to run back to my plane here. We'll deposit a lot of the beds. Oops. Okay, we do have a little more room for more beds. Just a tad. Nothing crazy. I'm going on an absolute heist this episode with all these villagers. Absolute heist. That's alright though. Let's go over here. I think we probably did sweep up a majority. There's a villager outpost over there. Okay, I do remember being in that house. Don't think I was in this house. Nope. Do you sell me? No. Useful. Some torches are nice. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna call it good. I don't want to keep running around this village. Alright, just a quick little day and a half, 2 days in this village. But we're good now. And speaking of, what day are we on? Day 51. That's cool. Yeah, I'll put all my coal in there. Absolutely cannot crash this plane, or else, some bad news. How much stuff we're gonna lose. Okay, I think it's back home is this way. Gonna get some, yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, I've got waypoints. Oh, I'm trying to guess. Okay, perfect. The plane is so nice, it just makes the 1,000-block journey much more fun. Yeah, it's funny seeing that abandoned village. Totally. I've gone years without seeing that in the game. That's interesting. Alright, gonna be back home. Honestly, probably, our home is probably in Tornado Alley because we just got hammered in the last episode. Is the hurricane over here? Probably is. Okay, coming in hot. Make sure we land this thing. Got a ton of crops in our own village too that need harvesting. Do a quick little go around, like so. Cut the engine off a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Quite a perfect landing. Alrighty. No, don't eat that golden apple, thank you. It just like automatically eats what you have in your hand. Okay. All these iron golems are kind of beat up a little bit. Awesome. Home sweet home. We still need to finish renovations down here. This looks so bad. I'll put that there now. Put that on the wall just so things get lit up a little more. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of an enhanced storage system as well, aren't we? That's what we were trying for too in the last episode. We'll get all of that kind of good and underway. But the whole bed situation, that is what I wanted to work on, so let's do that. Okay, we've got both of those. What else do we got? Okay, we can throw Wow, we need more storage in here too. My goodness. Okay. Alrighty, let's get this going. Gonna put that there. Just a ton of beds for these villagers. Should be a no problems at all. Trying to get more villagers. Just gotta work out kind of how we want them to take a staircase down or something. Okay. Go out, grab some more. Got an interesting system going on downstairs. A little bit of an interesting system with the whole bed thing. It's like bunk beds a little bit. It works though. Look at all of these beds. Great. Good stuff. That iron golem's just chilling, I understand. Might have a squall line forming over there. Moderate, slight. So not the biggest risks in the world. That'll allow us to do some things with the villagers uninterrupted. So I think what I'm going to probably end up doing is having, you know, at least 2 blocks like that. And then having a few more, obviously, down here. Okay, so that line of beds is good. I'm probably... Do I want to have one more line of beds? I kind of think I do. So that's going to require 1, 2, 3 blocks below these other villagers. Is this even practical at this point? I don't quite know. But we'll find out. I only say I don't quite know because this is pretty far down for the villagers to, like, path to. Don't know if it's very practical or not. Okay. I mean, I'll do it. We'll carve it out just in case. We've got a ton of stuff to repair this pickaxe, so I'm not worried. Alright, let's break all this. It's gonna be a little bit of a maze, this whole place here. Alright. So maybe before I start building a little bit, this is all also, you know, far enough underground where I don't need to really do the walls deep slate. I'm trying to think, what do I want to really do? Do I maybe want to... Oh, actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's do this. Okay, let's not... First block I place down. Let's not do that. Let's do this. So we'll have 2 staircases going down, like this. And then I'll have 1 more staircase going down. But that's gonna have to only be on this side, though. So villagers are gonna have to be able to access this side pretty easily. So what I might do is move these double stairs. We'll give them more of a platform to just kind of be around. Maybe what I could do... Now, let's do... Yeah, we gotta do 2 wide stairs. I don't think there's, unfortunately, a way around it. So maybe I'll just do that. I do 2 wide stairs because I don't want them getting caught on anything. So here we go. Nice. And then I'll just do another little platform for the villagers. They can get off and do their thing. And then we'll have another whole set of stairs going down. I kind of like that. Okay, and then is this where the villager beds are going to be? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yes, perfect. So I don't even need to delete that bottom row. Now, we don't have enough beds for it down here yet, so we actually might have to go pillaging again. But that is okay. That's alright. Part of me doesn't want a ton of villagers, too, because it will start to lag the game out quite a bit. But that's alright. There we go, getting us a bunch of cobblestone, too. Very nice. And then just so they can access it for now, because I don't have enough for anything else. My goodness, we have a ton of beds. Okay, let's do the rest of the orange ones. Nice. Alright, hey, there we have it. Some nice spaces for villagers. Glad I got this taken care of. Yeah, so they have, you know, ample space to go around and do whatever the heck villagers do. Nice. This bed system is definitely unique. Certainly is unique, but it works. So I'm down with it. I'm going to put torches on both of these sides. Can I try to maybe... Maybe I'll do something like that. Absolutely no mobs spawning down here, which is what I like. Yeah, I'll put it there. There we go. Alrighty. Good. Excellent, even. Alright, so now time to kind of put the radar down. I want to see what's going on. Okay, get a cell. Let's watch out for that. Want to start taking care of ourselves now, meaning this house. So, I think what I'll do is maybe start off... Okay, I got a lot of deep slate. That's great. Some good news there. I'll start off with making some slabs for the roof. Here we go. So you get the idea, just covering the entire roof again with deep slate. Gotta make some more slabs. That should be good. Perfect. Alright. I could honestly slab up this as well. I don't know yet, though. We'll have to see. I'm gonna break this for now. I do want to make like some sort of weather room for ourselves. But I don't quite know where I want that to be. I might even... I don't know. I might just mine down as well. That could be an option, couldn't it? That certainly could be. Interesting. Just trying to think. Maybe I do a spruce floor. Yeah, maybe I do a spruce floor. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's not the most resistant to a tornado, but I'm hoping I don't have to rely on the floor for protection. Alright, so we'll do that, and then I'll probably end up maybe going down. Oh, I love that sound in the distance. Oh, yeah. That doesn't look like it's heading for us, though. Let's take a look. Well, it might come close. It might graze us a little bit. That's a great sound. Thunder in the distance. Okay, though. So what am I thinking here? I really don't know what I'm thinking. We'll do, like... What is going on? It is nighttime. I'm okay on nighttime tornadoes. I do want to build up the radar on top of our house, too. I think that could be a smart thing to do, because I don't like running over there constantly to try to be safe. Hello, skeleton. Never stood a chance. Hello, creeper. Also never stood a chance. That's a big tornado. Wow. And you're breaking velocity now. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's going to be passing right by us. Maybe we don't take down the radar right now. How about we just post up in it and watch this monster come in? My goodness. It's a moderate risk today. The peak risk is now, so in theory that tornado should sustain itself. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I see it. My goodness. Okay, the big tornado coming in. Breaking velocity. Oh dear. That's coming right for me, isn't it? Oh no. Look at the blue. Oh goodness. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get spared. We're gonna get spared, but it's close. It's a close miss. Oh goodness, guys, it's only a matter of time before we get struck by one of these. It's a moderate risk. What are we doing with a 2-mile wide tornado? I'm acting surprised. It's happened before in real life. Wow, look at that. Crazy. My goodness. Okay, that's not coming towards us, but wow. That is a monster. Happening right over the open ocean. Look at that. What are we doing for winds here? 15 miles per hour? Good. Yeah, my call was right. You can tell it's huge because I'm lagging. Look at the mesovortices too, coming off of it. Crazy. Could have been us, guys. Could have been us. I'll tell you what. Absolutely could have been us. 23. Is that flattening anything out here? It maybe did a little bit of damage to that island right there. Actually, I know for a fact it probably did. I don't know where our mountainous island is. Look at that. Wow. Look, listen to the roar. Do you hear that? My goodness. Listen to that. Crazy. It's starting to fade a little bit just because of all the rain. Rain wrapping. Crazy. A near miss, but another tornado that's absolutely breaking velocity. I'm gonna call that our second biggest tornado that we've seen. Okay, looks like we're good. So let's get down here. Very nice. Imagine that was aimed at us. Ooh, boy. But it doesn't seem like we need the aim at player feature to get close calls, which is nice. So our village doesn't need to get destroyed every single time to see some action, so I appreciate that. Alrighty, so while I'm out here, I'm going to go ahead. I want to do maybe a little bit of recon on that island right now. Just real fast for my own entertainment. Just to see if anything drastic happened to that island. Yeah, over here to the right, because the tornado would have passed right over. What are we looking at right here? Oh yeah, look at this. Totally scoured. Look at that. Yep. Took a direct hit. It looks like just these islands over here, and the very western part of this island. Yeah, well, at least we know they happen over open ocean, huh? So this would have been a massive tornado scar right here. That would have been a massive scar. And it actually looks like it might trek into these woods as well. So maybe we'll have to do some recon there later on. But I think my priority right now is going to be just tearing down our old radar. That way we can build it somewhere else. Oh, there's that tornado. Looks like it's lifting now. Yeah, it's most certainly lifting. Tornado siren still going off. That is fine. Like I said, I'm gonna take that entire thing down. Oh, there's just another tornado somewhere. That's cool. Oh no. Where's it at though? Is it over me? 28 miles per hour, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, and of course it's going to go outside where I don't want to be. Oh my goodness, no, it's going to be right over that way. And we've got a line coming too. Got ourselves a little outbreak going on here. Alright, we got to watch out for that line, because you see that squall line right there? That very well might take down our stuff. Should be really waiting for a non-risk day to do all of this demolition, but I'm gonna get it done now. We can build the new radar, or the new little lookout tower, I should say. There we go. Wasn't too much to this build. It's a nice simple build to keep you safe, unless there's some EF5 tornado. The blocks of coal might not help in that case. So we're probably actually, now that I'm thinking about it though, I might want to take a risk and do obsidian for our maybe radar, because I mean we're talking about a risk curve that's obviously pretty high. You see where I'm getting at? Risk curve's pretty high, obviously monumentally changes our chances for powerful tornadoes. So I'm kind of thinking that we maybe encase ourselves in obsidian a little bit, instead of just doing coal. Also do want to get feather falling on my boots ASAP. I don't think I have it. No. That would be very nice. Okay. Break all these down. Nice. Not sure if I want the radar as tall as previously here, but I'm not sure. I'm going to take the base as well, just so there's nothing crazy sticking out. There we go. Okay, got this squall coming in now, it looks like. Grab that. Looks like we got another block over here. Got another 2 blocks. Alright. Is it blowing us yet? No, not yet. It's not moving us. Okay. Everything else looks fine. Squall didn't look too crazy on radar. Yeah, not insane. We got another one behind it, too. My goodness. This risk curve is certainly making itself known. I'm certainly not questioning whether or not it's impacting us right now. Okay, time to make some more changes to the base. This time it's going to come in the form of a little tower here. Now, this house, we almost need a strong tornado to sweep this house away, because it's in the way a little bit. Okay, we're not getting moved yet. Okay, my inventory's clogged currently. We're gonna need to fix this. Grab another ladder just in case. Some of these drops here. Good. This as well can go in there. I'm gonna put the range detector right there. Should be enough to grab my things. Do I have the tornado sensor on me? I do. Or no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Good. Okay, nothing's pushing us around, so that's good. But I think I will begin construction on this little lookout tower. So obviously it's going to be one right here, one pillar right here, 1, 2, 3, another one right here. Wow, this actually works out very nicely. Hello, Iron Golem. Bro's just looking at me. Okay. Annoying. That's okay though. Slight moderate for our outlooks. 3, could do probably a 4th one there. There we go. Gonna have to jump on this one. There we go. I don't like the lookout here necessarily. I mean, it's a lot easier, don't get me wrong. But it certainly seems like there's a lot more obstacles in the way here than there was back over there. Well, there's an easy solution for that. A strong tornado comes and just levels that. kind of need that to happen. Let me just PM weather real quick what terracotta is. 127. Okay, so yeah, a tornado can take that out relatively easily. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, one more for that side, it looks like, maybe. Certainly need one more for this side. So let's just do one batch of that. That should be good. Okay, didn't want my crafting table anyway. Okay, that's good. That's also good. Now we just need that one right there, which is fine. Alrighty. Time for bed. Time for bed. We've had a long day. Let's combine that so it doesn't take up room. Are we looking? Another skull line coming, but that one looks a lot weaker. Not worried. There we go. Nice and bright outside. I guess that doesn't really look like it, huh? Alright, so let's work on the ladder system, because I have a feeling that we're going to need something a little bit more than just 7 ladders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was correct. Okay, this is all an even height though, so we're going to keep it as is. But yeah, I need some more ladders. So I'm going to go down probably to the basement real quick and see if we have any extras. Probably should. I guess we don't. That's alright. I think 3 will be okay. We also need to encase our house with a little bit more sturdiness than just the cobblestone. So that'll also be a thing we do. Okay, how am I planning on doing this? Did I need to make this ladder a little, like 1 block back? I have a feeling I needed to. I have the slightest suspicion. Let's put 1 there, 1 there. Okay, great. I think how I did it was slabs here. On the edge like so. Yeah, we need to push this ladder back 1. That's not a problem. Alright, that'll actually give us kind of a chance to push our own ladder back 1 as well. So this kind of looks a little interesting, but I think there's a method behind it. I think. That's the keyword. I think there's a method behind it. Put that away. Alrighty. Yeah, I actually do think there's a method behind this. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to have 1 more. 17 ladders. I don't actually think that's going to be enough, and you'll see why here in a second. But I'm going to put this coal... I'll start off with coal. Maybe if we get like a huge tornado scare, what I'll do is learn my lesson and not do coal. And I'll say to myself, I should have replaced it with obsidian. So I'll probably just wait for that to happen. In the meantime, though, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that works. I do like that. And then what do I want to maybe do? I think I actually want to put the anemometer right there, because that'll have the most unobstruction. What I'll do is maybe 2 here, I'm thinking. What I could do is totally do this, right? Oh, I absolutely could. Let's do that. It's a lot easier to see out of than just solid blocks. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Next is going to come the deep slate once again. And then these should also be extended outwards, so we're going to need a few more. Here we go. Maybe not right there. Maybe... Can I... There we go. Perfect. Nice. Alright, and then a bunch of coal. Nice. We should not get, you know, sucked out of here by a tornado. So that's a start, I would say. That is a start. Where am I going to want to put the weather block? I think I'm going to put it right there. Oh, marginal, but we got a high on day 3. Something to watch. Okay, both lines look like are decaying, so that's great. Oh, we have no ladder there. That's fine, but I do still think I'm going to be short 1. Yep, of course. Just had a feeling. Put that there. Gives us a little more room. Nice. I actually really like this. We can start taking out a lot of our cobblestone and replacing it with deep slate. Also going to make probably some bulletproof, or I should say some reinforced windows, just so they don't get blown out during a tornado. And I'm going to replace probably this to an iron door as well. So we'll have like a really nice bunker, I think. Yeah, we'll have it going. Okay, but for the meantime, yes, need 1 more ladder. Here we go. Put that there. Nice. Okay. Cover those 2 up. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I really don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest. What do I think? Maybe glass blocks here instead of panes? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, I wish I had, you know, silk touch so I could break all that. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I think what we will do, though... Let's get the base down. Break all the cobblestone. Replace it all. The usual. I'm going to break these glass panes because we've got something better coming in. Okay. Those two paint... Did I just get 2 paintings back for that? I absolutely did because I just used fortune on the painting. No way. Does it actually work like that? Okay, that must have been a glitch or something. I don't know. Let's continue. Yeah, so this will be really good for if we take a direct hit, which, guys, we've had... In the last episode, we had a close call, and then just now we had a very close call. So I do think doing this is probably for our best interest. I will not lie. Probably for the best. We'll do like that. I'm gonna have maybe 3 wide windows, I'm thinking. That seems like a good plan. Yeah, I like that. We'll do something like that as well. I hate to make like absolutely everything out of deep slate. I know it doesn't look the best, but I could honestly have made it out of something else other than deep slate, right? Maybe polished deep slate? Why don't we do that? Polished deep slate seems a little just better. Not in terms of strength. I'm sure it's the absolute same at 172 miles per hour, I think. Let me PM weather block strength that. Polished. Where's the deep slate? Polished deep slate. 172. Yep. Perfect. We'll get that going. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Just something to give it a little more contrast compared to what it's been. Just deep slate all the time. And maybe I can do like the roof with like tiles or something as well. There we go. This roof still does look a little ugly though. Okay. Build that across. Build that across. Nice. Perfect. I'm liking it already. Nah, I think this is a good start. How much do the reinforced windows? Nah, I'll have to do window. No, huh? It's not gonna do it. That's fine. It's probably gonna be pretty high though, I would assume. Put that there. Okay, I'm liking it so far. Do I want to do the ceiling anything different, or do I want to keep it the same? I kind of maybe want to keep it the same as the ceiling. Or as the walls, sorry. So why don't I do something like that? And we'll do something like that. There we go. Great. Do that. Could actually maybe extend the roof line a little bit. I kind of like that. Yeah, wait a minute. I could be onto something here. Instead of like a half block, we can give ourselves maybe a full block. So let's maybe just get rid of these for the time being. Yeah, why don't we do that? That seems a lot more practical, I feel. Maybe just something like that. We can obviously keep that. How would this look? That would actually be very nice. Let's do it. So I'll do 3 in the middle here. Because these are going to have to be on full blocks just for decorative purposes. Then we'll do... Oh yeah, this is another thing to consider as well. Something like this too. To kind of just encapsulate the ladder. Okay, cool. Oh, that's not the crafting table. Crafting table is going to be down here. Okay, excellent. Check radar real quick, because I do see... Oh, it's just a little outflow boundary. So cute. Shouldn't have any rain with that, in theory. Okay. This is excellent, actually. Our base just is coming together very, very nicely. This is nice. I'm going to put just this door down for now. We're going to move the torches. We're going to make them lanterns, because we're more sophisticated. Yeah, here we go. We can totally put lanterns like that. Or we can even just do... I'm struggling to see the vision right now. Let's put that there. Could do like one there and one there. Can leave these corners for something else. Awesome. Super, super nice. Yeah, put that there as well. Alrighty. Let's do... So I probably want some reinforced glass going all the way up, but at the same time, it might just not even matter. Yeah, I'm going to rule it as just doesn't even matter, and I will put a lantern down up here. Can actually just do a lantern up here, actually. Hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, why don't we? That'll make radar look a little better. But I can't access it. Okay, that was short-lived. Let's put it on there. I like that. Okay, alright, wow. Got our whole base kind of reinforced and situated. I do want to see just what it takes to make some reinforced glass. We're going to probably do glass in the glass pane. Okay, so it's literally just one obsidian surrounded by glass. Not a problem. We'll just do something like that. Got these paintings as well. We'll do one there. Okay. One there and one there. You like how I did that? There we go. Very nice. Yeah, a little bit contrast. Great. Okay. Yes. The obsidian and the glass. So let's see. Do I have any glass? I do. I have a little bit of glass too. This actually might work perfectly. Hold on a second. Stand by. Stand by. Let's see. Okay, and then and then I have 2 left for those 2 windows. Oh my goodness. This did work out perfectly. Very nice. Nothing's getting in here. I am going to replace that door with an iron door. Give it more of a bunker feel. Let's see. Perfect. Can I get up there? Break this door down. Put that there. Do I have any wood to make some buttons? I do. Can make 4 of them. Alright, just only make 2 of them. Okay. A little bit of a problem. Gonna probably have to remove this. There we go. And I'll put it right there. Nice. Excellent. Our base is taken care of. Love to see it. I still don't know what I want to do for this. I do think for now, though, I'm just going to fill it all in. Get a little bit better of a storage system going. I don't want to go too ambitious with the house right now. There's a few more things that are a little more important to me than just the house. Perfect. All that is flattened. Good to go. I'm going to absolutely just dolphin dive right now off my balcony because of our storage system. It's stressing me out. So what I'm going to do is work on fixing that. How do I want to fix it, though? That is a good question. Do there, and then put 3 right here. How about that? I think that works nicely. So maybe we can do 1, 3, 4, that. Yeah, that seems like it'll be good. I like that. I'm going to put all of the building in here. Actually, let's check up on the villagers. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to grab just all this stuff that was left out here. Nothing out there. Great. Let's go check up on the villagers. I want to see how that new bed dynamic is working. Oh, it works flawlessly, doesn't it? It so does. They can get the downstairs too. Great. What a marvel of ingenuity. That whole thing was great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh yeah, we got to put down the tornado sensor too and everything. That is a thing, isn't it? It certainly is. Do I have any more deep slate? I do. I don't have a ton, but I have a little bit. Gonna make... We'll do 2 more of those. That should encapsulate everything that I need. Tornado sensor and everything. Great. Where's this tornado siren going to go? I'm kind of thinking... Where am I kind of thinking? Those iron golems are just having fun. Can I can't get up there. Oh, ingenuity. Okay, I'm thinking... Hear me out right here. Something like this. I love that. That looks great. Nice. I think that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm going to put a lantern right there too. It's a little dark out here, so great. So that was, I think, everything that I wanted to get done in this episode. We made some significant progress. Get that tornado siren down now, so if we get any tornadoes, we should know, obviously. We go ahead and put 2 torches right there. It was getting a little dark. And we'll have to rework all of this too. Actually, let's finish up with a little bit of organization. I do like that. You guys know how I like my organization. So this is all kind of just building blocks. Can I get, like, maybe another chest? Let's take all that out. Let's get another chest maybe for useful blocks, right? So things I can really use. Lanterns maybe can go in there. Functional blocks. Doors as well. Ladders too. This will just be like straight up building blocks for ourselves. I think that's a decent way to organize it. Just trying to break it up so I can put things in each. Okay, actually I'm going to put that there. Going to put this here. I'm going to use cobblestone for that, and then I'll use maybe that door. Actually, no, let's do the crafting table. That's a much better symbol. Functional blocks. I like that. Okay. Player head. I don't know. I'll put that over here. Good for now. Nice. Coming together. I like having our storage underneath a solidified bunker, underneath a solidified floor. That makes me feel very, very good. Might actually have to break that too. Just because we have already an overflow of 2 chests here. I don't think that's going to go well if I just designate 2 building blocks to that. 2 building block chests. I think we're going to need 3. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Let's go over here and just toss all the junk that I have for now. And we can organize these blocks right here. Flower pot, I think it's going to be a functional block. Same with that. Observer, furnace, yep. Composter, everything else in here does not. Oh, and the pressure plate. We can actually probably... could I make a redstone chest? Do I have enough things in here that scream redstone? Okay, I actually do. I do have a lot of that. We'll organize them into 2 for now. I have a feeling we're going to need probably a little more, so what I'm going to do is just... We'll move all these up here. Or at least I thought we would. Let's do... Yep, all this can come back. Yeah, that works. Alrighty, awesome. And these will all go in here just because I don't know what to do with them right now. Nice. That works. Alright guys, so I don't want to bore you any more than I already am. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this storage kind of looking nice. Maybe I'll get the downstairs looking nice. Maybe I won't go that far. I'll probably just get the storage all organized. In the next episode, I think we focus perhaps kind of on our outside environment. We'll get everything looking nice for a tornado to destroy. It's going to happen. We've gotten some insanely close calls with this track over here, and obviously with this one over here. So our nice forests are crumbling down as we speak. I'll probably go around and plant more trees too, just so this island looks a little more just full. But right now we're doing pretty well, and obviously we'll have some progress to make too with this sword, because I want to just start getting some mending villagers and some useful enchants going on those librarians. So if you all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.